Assalamu alaikum, students of 12th class. Today we will go through a topic that has been taken from Vistas, which is a supplementary reader in English for class 12th. And it is the second topic, the Tiger King. It is written by Ramaswamy Iyer Krishnamurti, better known by his pen name Kalki. He was a Tamil writer, journalist, poet, critic, and Indian independence activist. His writings include over 120 short stories, 10 novels, 5 novels, 3 historic romances, editorial and political writings, and hundreds of film and music reviews. The Tiger King is a satire. The Tiger King is a satire on the conceit of those in power. The story is good mix of the supernatural humor and irony. The Tiger King has been magical from the birth. His arrogance takes him on a path of destruction. He is too power drunk to notice the havoc he has created. His subordinates are scared or frightened of him to fail to guide him. And the Tiger King is the story of a king who killed the tigers mercilessly just for delight and to prove his valor, his bravery. And he killed the animals, tigers, just to prove his bravery and to get delight. The king commits a grave sin and thus was punished for his crime. Therefore, it can be said that moral of the story is that man may be powerful, but he is incompetent before death and destiny. Now there is tragic irony, the dramatic irony of the story. What is this? It is the dramatic irony in this story is sharp when the Tiger King alone is unaware that his bullet had not killed the 100th tiger. The other characters and the readers anticipates his doom as he celebrates his triumph over his destiny. We realize how misplaced the king's pride at killing the first tiger was. There is a message for those who read this story. What is that message? After going through this story, the message that seems the writer wants to convey is that getting obsessed too much in winning over something and losing the control over oneself leads only to mishappening and upheavals. The Tiger King's extreme urge to win over the prophecy led to his death. Now, the question is that what is the general attitude of human beings towards wild animals? Being an activist, he has sympathy. The writer has sympathy for the animals, particularly for wild animals, and Now the man displays his attitude that no doubt destroys these animals, ex- make them to get extinct, but also it in the long run impacts a harmful effect on the human lives. I will give you an example. For example, whenever we see a snake, we get killed, irrespective of knowing that whether it is a poisonous or not. Then we don't know that it is an important factor, agent in the link in the food web, in the food chain. You know that this very snake kills or eats the those rats, and these rats, and therefore checks the population of rats. But if we killed them mercilessly, snakes, the population of the mice will go beyond the limit, and the result is that our crops will get damaged and destroyed by these rats. And there are so many examples that these wild animals directly or indirectly provides advantages and provides benefits to human beings. Now we should be very careful and sympathetic towards these animals, and we should protect them and not try to kill them or damage them. That will be a sign of destruction for entire human population. Thank you.